Weldon Lucas said, hi guys, do y'all plan on having more kids? And if so, would your wife like to have a little girl?
What is up, everybody? This week on your favorite Christian, Anastasia made a bunch of jollof rice. You all sent some questions in about our relationship, so we're gonna dig in and we're gonna answer some Q&A, so stay tuned. All right, so this is gonna be a total crazy exercise because baby boy, up to this point, is the most calm he's been in like 3 hours.
It's been on and on and on.
But let's first talk about this. She's been whipping this up, so let me show you some stuff that she did.
Let the camera roll how we got here. Leave a comment below. Have you tasted jollof from Ghana and jollof from Nigeria? Which one is the best? We just recently, right babe, tasted jollof rice from Sierra Leone. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. Amazing. I'm sorry Ghanaians, I love our Ghana jollof, but Sierra Leone jollof is next to Ghana jollof. Ha! Nigerian jollof, sorry my Nigerians, I love ya. Welcome back, welcome back. What did you guys think? How do you think I did? So we have oxtail with some jollof rice. I mean, if you are Ghanaian, you know what fried eggs are.
My first time having a fried egg. I thought she was making like little hush puppies.
We have to share. Pray, pray, pray.
Okay.
We just wash our hands, we can't be touching.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for this food. We asked you guys some questions, and now we're here for your answers.
Let's do the Instagram first. Someone actually asked, why do we post so much?
Why do you follow us so much? Next. What you put your bone in the mouth?
Demi Golden, how did you meet?
Many of you already know the story because it's the leading video on our YouTube channel. So it's a sacred story. But the short and the long of it is that my stepfather hooked us up. But my stepfather was also Anastasia's nurse. So you got to figure all that out and find out all those juicy details by going to that lead video on our YouTube channel. We'll put a link up there too.
Tay Laugh 523 said, what was the most challenging thing when you both became a parent?
Today. We've been non-stop today. I feel like today's been the hardest day ever. Sometimes he chills. He has not been chilling all day.
It is hard, but you just have a positive mindset and just do it. And the good thing is I haven't cried in so long. Remember I used to cry back in the day when he was born? That's Christian. Enjoy Ghanaian food.
Ghanaian food is just an event. There's so much that goes into it. It takes so much preparation. You got to put so much into it. You got to go shopping at different places. And then once you do it, you got to like wash your hands, get the bowl, don't eat it quickly, it'll get all over your face. And then by the time you're done, you're just exhausted. Because there's so much starch. You haven't had that much starch since like 1984. And you're just like done.
How did your husband know you were the one?
It just made sense. There was a momentum that was happening. There was a flow. So for me, I would say it was God. There were some key things that Anastasia and I totally clicked on and matched on, which was super important. Yeah. And then it was a very mature relationship, and so everything just made sense. Like, oh yeah, let's go spend the rest of our lives together.
And we both knew what we wanted. We both have found ourselves and what is important in our lives. And so by the time we both met and started dating, we kind of knew what we wanted. First of all, I'm one of your biggest friends from Ghana.
Oh, thank you.
When are you coming to Ghana again? We are hoping we can come to Ghana this year. If we do, you will know about it.
We like to get out there at least annually, if not more than that.
How do you know your true calling?
I mean, there's three things I think. What brings you joy? What makes the world a better place? What can you do that'll also be compensated for? There's a lot of things that'll give you joy. You probably have a lot of callings. But like the one calling, you got to be responsible, so you got to pay the bills. You got to want to make the world a better place. But also you got to have a lot of joy doing it. And whatever that is, go for it. Do it. It might not be perfect, but go for it. It'll get you out of bed every day.
All right, you too. I don't think your family realizes just how much joy you bring to others by sharing your faith, family, growth, and love for one another with us. Times are so chaotic. People need to see God's love somewhere. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh, thank you so much.
So do we just keep on eating rice?
What else do you want to eat?
But that's just what you do? You just eat rice?
Yeah.
This is like a lot of carbs.
Well, nobody's asking you to eat the whole thing. And two, Kwame trying to walk? I'll be looking forward to the answers. Stay blessed, Anderson family.
Kwame is definitely trying to walk. He wants to try to walk all the time. We'll get some, there's some videos we post on Instagram where he's using his little trolley thing, the walker. He's just ready to roll. When that happens, it's going to be lights out around here.
Valdine Lucas said, hi guys, do y'all plan on having more kids? And if so, would your wife like to have a little girl?
So yes, we're planning for a second child, and whatever God brings is amazing. Yes. But a little girl would be just amazing.
You all saw our gender reveal video, and I know some of you were like, oh, Anastasia wanted a girl so bad. But after we had Kwame,
he's now eating his arm.
I can tell you that if we, by God's grace, if God provides us with another child, I do not mind if it's a boy or a girl, as far as the child is healthy, or whatever healthy means. Right, Kwame? Okay. Can you give advice to women, Christian, who are single and waiting on God to send them their mate?
Don't wait on God to send you your mate. You go out and grab your mate.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, God gave you an impetus. Like, you can't wait for him to fall from the sky. I mean, you can keep on living into your principles. There's certain things you want to do.
You pray and just go for it?
You pray to God to keep on, for you to keep on loving yourself, putting your best foot forward, for you to have and have the patience, because you have to say a lot more no's than a yes. If you want a good Christian guy, it's going to take a while. I mean, just ask this one. There's not that many that are truly into their faith, living their faith, and want a person also to match that faith. So you got to have the patience. So I pray more for patience, self-love. You need to prepare your heart. But I also would pray for God to move you into action, to meet the fellows and hang out at the right place when it's safe with this pandemic. But not wait for God to just throw them into your life, because I think God helps those who help themselves.
Where did Anastasia grow up in Ghana? I grew up in a small village right by Mampong. And then I went to school in Kumasi. I went to Peter's Educational Center, Kwaraso and Asquat, Kumasi. Mary Toure said, when will you be moving back to New Jersey? How much do you miss your friends, especially that pretty one, Mary number 1? Whatever God has planned for us. But I do miss my friend, Mary. I miss all of you. And sweetie, you are not special. I'm kidding. I love you, Mary.
Anastasia came out to Florida, obviously, with us to get married, and then so she left behind a strong, tight group of girls.
My
out there.
best friends.
Her besties. When they've
ever. Eugenie Hogan said, who babysits Kwame? Is Anastasia working? Does Anastasia prepare meals on the weekend for the days that she works, or is Christian the chef on her work days? Yes, I work. Who babysits Kwame? It's these two.
Fortunately, with our jobs, we can do a good juggling act where we can both do a juggle back and forth and be covering it. What you got, girl?
I got some.
What you got?
When did you first lay your eyes on each other, and what did you both think? P.S. Love you both. We love you right back. When did you lay your eyes on me?
So Anastasia walks in the hospital room, and then one of the media thing I noticed was she was wearing these very form-fitting scrubs that really accentuated her voluptuous curves.
He says this all the time.
And so I was like, man. But I couldn't really go, man, because I was there for my stepfather who was sick. So it was kind of like an immediate, like, oh, wow, this girl's extremely attractive. So she had these big eyes, and she like really make strong eye contact with you, you know, when she looks at you. She also had the strength with her. So I still have her in my phone. Then when I finally got her number, I still have her in my phone as Miss Ghana, because that's how I would tease her in the hospital room when she would come in.
And then in my phone, when he called me, the first day he called me, I remember I was on my way to work, and he called me and he said, this is Christian. And I was like, Christian who? And he said, Christian, Mr. Charlie's son. I was like, Christian, Mr. Charlie's son. I was like, oh my God, that's when I knew it was my patient's son. So I saved his number as Christian Charlie's son. It's been 7 years next month, and we still have the same number. So my phone, if you pick up my phone, there's no hubby, honey, sweetheart, boo, then. If we don't get a chance to answer your question, That means your question came in a little late, but we will do another one of these.
Baby boy's starting to go a little nuts. So check it out. Send more questions because we love to do this again. Sit around, eat some Ghanaian food. Hit the subscribe button. Hang out with us. We love partying with you. We're going to be back more with more culture clash going awesome here on Christian Anastasia. Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. We're always making fun stuff. We love you so much. We're going to see you next Monday right here. Be there or be square in your favorite question. Bye.